What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're back for the second time in just a couple of hours for a new Lightfall trailer. And just as we've been discussing, now that we're only just over a month away from the expansion drop-in, the hype train begins. And later on this week, Bungie will give more technical insight into some of the system changes for Lightfall. But for today, we have the Lightfall Neomuna environment trailer, so plenty of cool stuff to check out. As always, we should see the trailer in full, and then we'll discuss some of the stuff we see.
Just look at this place. We always thought we were the last ones left.
Welcome to Neptune, Lightbearer. I hope we can find common ground, or at least common enemies. Calus is ready to annihilate this city. Stand with me to defend Neomuna and its people. Is that you, my tenacious little guardian? So good of you to be tonight's entertainment. Is this all the Traveler's chosen guardians can muster? You cannot escape oblivion. Embrace the end.
And so right there, a pretty awesome trailer and a much better look at the destination itself. Obviously, there are lots of glamorous shots of the space. Safe to say it's an incredibly vivid environment, lots of really powerful colors, and lots of elevation as well is one of the early things that I noticed watching this trailer. Obviously, with grapple being a feature, Bungie are offering plenty of opportunities to use that new ability. And here we hear the voice of one of the Cloud Striders for the first time. And it's safe to say we will find common enemies in the Cabal, and we see Calus's Dark Legion all over the place, as well as some pyramid and darkness tech and structures. There are these little interesting creatures here as well. I believe these are actually the same as the Exo kind of fish ghost that everyone was discussing before Beyond Light dropped. And of course that didn't make it into the game, but we appear to have a few of them on the destination here at least. There also appears to be the Guardian meditating right here with incense. Perhaps that's part of the process in discovering Strand. And then there's a lot of cool Sparrow action here as well. In a funny kind of way, some of the spaces here seem to be a little bit reminiscent of Titan, the old destination in Destiny 2. And then we get a lovely old Calus laugh right here, with the Shadow Realm version of Calus. Perhaps this is aboard Calus' new ship. There are also Cabal figures kind of frozen in these almost blocks of ice. And we saw some pretty similar visuals, I believe, with Valve Disciple and some of the stuff in Witch Queen. And then we see a new Tormentor boss right here. We know a bunch of these Tormentors will be roaming around Neomuna, but this one potentially looks like a story or strike boss or something like that. Either way, these new enemies are absolutely terrifying and are almost a mix between sort of living flesh and something bionic. Although I suppose Rolk from Valve the Disciple was somewhat similar. And then to demonstrate the various elevations on the space right here, they show a clip of the Guardian falling through a bunch of different zones, before some more glamorous Strand footage comes in. And interestingly, the Vex network appears to be returning right here. There are even some arcade games right here as well on Neomuna. And obviously outside of this enemy attack, they've been living quite a different life to what we're living on Earth. We're also going to be riding the Drake tanks once again, perhaps during some mission content and on certain areas in Neomuna. And then there is a terrifying darkness statue of Calus at the head of his ship right here, which absolutely dominates the skyline in Neomuna. And so I think it's safe to say some pretty cool stuff inside of that gameplay trailer, and be sure to give us your thoughts on what we spot down below. Be sure as well to get subscribed to the channel for even more Lightfall news coming very soon. Additionally, Bungie just dropped a free emblem right here for the Lunar mini-event, as we've been calling it. And Destiny Bulletin shared the code that you can see on screen. If you redeem that on Bungie.net, you'll unlock the new emblem. Of course, this is a little separate thing to the trailer. Plus, Bungie have said that we'll be able to find a red envelope filled with free Bright Dust in the Eververse store. which is available till the end of January. And so be sure to check in and see that after reset. But for now, guys, that's everything we have to speak about. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a rating below really does help us out. But otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys very soon.